let's go.
Oh boy.
Get your sorry ass in here right now, Carl Johnson, or I shut a fucking
Ow!
hand up it.
That's hot.
Alright, I'm coming.
So welcome back to another,
Look,
well,
baby,
hold on.
I really need
hold
that
that thought.
paper. Oh my God! What in hell's name is that?
This, you fucking prick? This is a rack. I'm gonna
No,
torture
babe,
your sorry
no,
ass.
please no.
You never write to me. You don't call. You treat me like a fucking whore. Like one of your whores.
No, baby, please, I ain't into that shit.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh, baby, please, no.
Ah!
Please, baby, no. Ow. Hey. Ooh.
Oh!
Ow.
Ow!
Hey.
Hey!
Oh, shit.
Oh!
Yes, faster, harder, deeper. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Maybe we can go out and
Oh my God!
rob now?
What is with this guy? Seriously, what is?
How was it?
Let's go out and rob now.
I knew
Yeah.
you would
Okay,
like it.
dude.
Look, baby.
This is
I thought
very
we was gonna make some
unrealistic.
serious paper.
I'm starting to get really bored of you.
I just need the money.
And
You're
I'm
getting
just a
bored
cheap
of
fuck?
me.
A whore you don't even pay?
No.
After all
I
the
didn't
sex
say
I
that.
just gave you.
I say I
So
need
welcome
nothing.
back to
I'm
another
not
exciting
okay.
episode of
I see the way you look at other women.
Grand
I know
Theft
you're kind,
Auto.
Carl. I am serious.
Sorry, she's still
I will
talking.
kill you if you ever mess around. I will castrate you first. Then I will make you eat them.
Enough! I need some fucking money.
Carl, you are really boring me now.
Please, sweetheart. I got in some real deep shit.
Okay, maybe today we hit it big.
Are you done talking, or? Okay.
Carl, you have to be fast and totally ruthless. Not fucking about like in the betting shop.
What? If you hadn't started busting things, would have been sweet.
Yeah, she was
Had to
busting
die
all
because
right.
You were slow and stupid. Like a big fat
I
bread
know.
that eats chocolates while his father gives nothing to his
Man, she does
stepdaughter.
not stop
No
talking.
bread.
What? Where'd that come from?
Enough! I'm not speaking to you anymore.
Yes, please stop speaking. Whew, okay, welcome back to another exciting episode of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, or right now, San Catalina. Wait, what? Are we frozen? No, we're not frozen. Okay. Just checking the map real quick. There we go. So, as you can see, I'm sporting my Saiyajin costume, Super Saiyan hair. I grew it myself. It's real. It's real and it's spectacular. No, don't want to do that. This car handles horribly. Wow. And I also have a big bushy beard. It's a beard that I've been meaning to trim for a couple of weeks now. I just never seem to get around to it. So I reached a decision on that front. I'm going to actually keep this beard until I beat this game. Because I need to have some kind of impetus to just like get through the rest of it in a timely manner. Because this has been going on like a year now, this playthrough. I do like one session every 2 months, you know? And I want to get this game done. So, until I beat Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, no beard trimming. Nothing. And as you can see, it already needs a trim. So this should give me the drive that I need to finally finish this game off. Hello.
We were waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to aim downward and it's not letting me.
Let's do this.
Oh, I see. It's auto aiming at that guy up there. Great.
Give up. You're surrounded.
Hold on. I need to get rid of these guys. Oh man, I can't get rid of the one I love. It's like a permanent thing. Do I have an RPG? Because I hear a helicopter. By the way, these controls are so bad. Like I can't even believe it. Alright. If that's how it's gonna be. Say hello. My little friend. Yeah. Wait, what? So Catalina. She was way over there. I'm not intentionally aiming for their penises. That's just like where the targeting ridicule ends up.
And follow me. Do you think you can keep up with a real woman? What's keeping you?
Not really.
You slow bastard!
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Are you afraid of speed, girl?
Yes. Appreciate that $500 donation.
Stop getting lost!
Hold on, let's see if we can cap this fool. There we go. Fool capped. Where is it going? Get back here. Ooh, good, a wanted level thing. Excellent. Man, it'd be nice if Catalina could, like, wait for me. I feel like the Terminator Menace theme should play right now. Just gonna approach quietly. Doom, 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 doom.
Go get him. You don't need it now.
Out the fucking way!
Well, all in a day's work. To be quite frank, I've kind of had enough of Miss Catalina at this point.
What? What do I have to say to you?
You're a great girl and all, but you gotta calm down. I know some cold. I know some cold-blooded cats wouldn't act like you.
So you get given a lioness and you want a pussycat? With?
No, I just won't.
You know why I act like this?
No.
Look, Carl, a woman's heart is a tempestuous place, and you will break my heart. Sometimes I want to kill us both.
Turn off the
Carl,
siren.
you have much to learn about the female heart. Come and see me again when you think you understand it. Goodbye.
Are you breaking up with me? I think she just broke up with me. Well, I didn't even know we were together, but I think she just broke up with me. Which reminds me, I have a funny story to tell.
Hey,
Well, it's
Caesar,
not
what
funny.
up?
It's
I got the
weird,
lowdown on Smokes, yay. Where it is
First,
every
let's
Monday
find
and
out
Friday
what's
the cast
happening,
leaves Los Santos for San
here.
Fierro. Then every Wednesday and Saturday, a courier takes the yay back to Big Smoke.
Okay, I keep an eye out
San
for him.
Fierro.
See if I can't sport. Hey, what's happening?
Why you so cheery? You thought I was one of your cheap whores?
Baby, you gotta chill the fuck out and...
I chill out when you get here. You better hope I don't make
I'm
that
right
smoke
outside.
when you arrive.
Look,
I'm
this ain't
outside
no-
your house.
More talk. Get your ass
Look.
up here now.
Look out the window. Look out one of these bullet holes in the window. I'm standing right here. Okay. Oh, man.
Damn, what I do now?
Do all the fucking same, eh? I see it on television, I read it in books, I hear it in music. Do all the same. Fuck this,
What did
fuck that.
what did I
Well,
do?
fuck you.
Baby, I'm sorry.
I gave to you as a woman. No, no more. From now on, we just business partners, okay?
Hey, if that's how you want it, but I mean, you breaking my heart.
I'm warning you. I'm in a really bad fucking mood. Today, I kill everybody who fucks with me. Especially you. Move! I feel good today. Like a woman reborn.
What?
Cool, maybe you won't go berserk, huh?
Oh, I go berserk, but not until I really feast.
Oh, well, that's a relief to hear.
Perhaps this time no cowboy motherfuckers will get in our way.
Amen to that.
Come on, drive.
What's wrong?
Nothing, I just hate men.
Well, give me a break.
Here's your break. Your break is you're not on my barbecue being eaten.
Well, that's one way of looking at shit, I suppose.
Now, try to be a man this time. Drive, lover.
Lover? Well, at least she called me that. I mean, she's acting like I broke up with her, and she's like breaking up with me repeatedly, and then I just don't get, like, every 5 minutes she dumps me, and then she's like, one of these days you'll realize that you shouldn't have left me, and I'm like, wait, you just left me like 2 seconds ago. I mean, I understand that her whole beef with Mr. CJ is that he doesn't, treat her the way she wants to be treated, but she also doesn't tell him, what exactly that entails, so I don't know. Oh, so anyway, weird story. So one of my doctors, I was talking to his receptionist like a month ago, and or at this point like a month and a half ago, or a little more than that. It's been a little while, but I was talking to his receptionist one day because we were like alone for a little while. We got to talking, and we ended up like kind of mutually asking each other out. Like she initiated, like she asked me out in the sense that she like suggested that we do this particular thing. She suggested that we go to this place. And then I was like, do you actually want to do that? Because I'm like, I mean, she's cute, don't get me wrong. She's cute, and I was interested. But at the same time, she's like my doctor's secretary, and I see that particular doctor a lot. So I didn't really want to, I guess. Like, I just felt a little iffy about it. So I'm just like, are you sure? Because I didn't want to, like, I didn't want to do that if she was just like trying to be nice or something, because I wasn't that interested. But if she was really interested, then like maybe, I'd definitely consider it because she's really cute. So I'm just like, are you sure? Do you actually want to go out? And she's like, sure. And she's like, here's my number. So it was like this kind of mutual asking out, but she definitely initiated it. And I told her, okay, well, I'm about to go on this trip to Europe, because I went on a trip to Europe about that time. I'm like, when I get back from my trip, though, maybe we can do something. I'll send you a message sometime soon. So anyway, yeah, I was I was interested, but I was like somewhat interested. I wasn't like super interested. I wasn't interested enough to like really pursue it, but it seemed like something fun to do. Get together when I got back from my trip. Nothing serious. Just hang out, get together, go out somewhere. So problem was I didn't text her on my whole trip. I was just very busy. I was doing a lot of things. I had a lot going on. And then when I got back, it was like one thing after another, and I just never texted her because there was just so much going on. And for my part, it was just like, because I wasn't like super interested in the first place, I wasn't gonna like go way out of my way to try and get together with this girl. It was just like a back burner thing. I wasn't taking it too seriously. But I felt like I was being rude, so I sent her a message about a week after I got back, saying, hey, sorry you haven't heard from me. It's just been one thing after another lately. Anyway, here's my number. I didn't try to make any plans to get together or anything like that. I just sent her a message because I felt like I was being rude, and I didn't want to be rude. Just, here's my number. Okay, great. And she didn't respond. So that was, that's like my number one pet peeve, is when I send someone a message and they don't respond. If it's a message that, a response would be nice for, I kind of expect one. A lot of people don't respond though, so it's like you can't take it too personally, but it's still a peeve of mine when it happens. So, anywho, I send her a message. She doesn't respond, so I'm like, okay, I guess she doesn't want to go out anymore. Probably because I took so long to message her, and she was probably like waiting for something from me when I was in Europe or something. I don't know. If that's the case, I'm sorry. There really was a lot going on. I was being very honest that there was a lot going on. So yeah, whatever. It just seriously, like women have done this to me before, where like I exchanged numbers with a girl and then didn't hear from her for like a month because she had a lot of stuff going on. And then I finally hear from her like a month later, and she's like, "Hey, sorry, it's taking me so long to get back to you, but let's get together." This has happened before, and I never sit there and take it personally and be all like, "Oh, I'm gonna ignore this girl because she took too long to message me." Like I've never done that, but whatever. In any case, I'm I'm kind of reading her mind here. I don't know what the deal is, but that's what it seemed like. So regardless, so she ignores my message, and I had to go to the doctor a couple times in the past couple weeks since then, and like twice I've had to go there, and both times I've seen her there, and she's been like super awkward, like just really awkward, like kind of avoidy behaviors. Like she's trying to avoid like talking to me. She like avoids eye contact, and it's all really weird. It's like it's weird for me. Like it almost hurts my feelings, but it doesn't. But it almost does, because I was never really interested in the first place. I was kind of just trying to be nice. I was trying to be polite. Like when she first asked me out, I'm like, okay, this could be interesting, but it was like I could take it or leave it, but I was being nice. And then when I got back and I sent her a message, I know it took me longer than it should have, and maybe that was a douche move on my part. I don't know, but I was just trying to be nice. I wasn't trying to get together with her. I've never been trying to get together with her. So I have this girl who basically asked me out and is now being all weird towards me, like avoiding eye contact and avoiding interacting with me and stuff. And it's like, like I'm fine either way, but it seems like she's not. She's acting like I asked her out and like she said no, and like I keep bothering her. That's like the vibe I get from her, and it doesn't make any sense at all because she's the one who asked me out, and I been kind of doing my own thing over here. Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest because it's really weird. So yeah, speaking of girl problems and everything, our man CJ, he's having some girl problems right now with Catalina, who she's Latina, it goes with the territory, and that's not me stereotyping. I've dated Latinas, and it's true. They're the most passionate women. Don't want to cross them. That's all I'll say. You don't want to cross them.
Shit!
Don't make them mad. Well, anyway, story time's over.
I'm
It's
on my
back
way
to
to
the
San
game.
Fierro, okay?
I'm going to go to San Fierro. The next place I get to go in the story, but yeah. This kind of looks like Atlantic City. Atlantic City, one of the weirdest places I've ever been to. Like half of Atlantic City is this amazing kind of neon technicolor landscape with all kinds of very, very beautiful architecture, just very interesting buildings, fountains everywhere. It's a lot like this. And then the other half of Atlantic City is like the most rundown slum you've ever seen. It's just like unreal.
Man, we got
I love
3
this
tons
guy.
of
Man, we
grass
got
on
3
board.
tons of
The engine
grass
block
on
is held
board.
together with a macrame hammock, and it's running on
So looks like I
15-year-old
just
cooking
kind
oil.
of drive in that general
Can you
direction.
shoot?
Shoot, I'm a hippie. Out his acid. Well, I heard about this dude snorted it once. Thought his nose was a kangaroo and the moon was a dog. Woo!
Wow, you know Steve-O? Can I drive this? Yes, I can. Phew, okay. I
Hey,
don't
you wanna
see
hit
any
on this?
roads,
A
so
little
I'm
temple
just going to
chairs
drive
and a
right
cocktail
off
with
this
some
cliff
Nepalese
over
munga
here.
munga.
Put that thing out, man. I can't see.
This would be a good time to use the flying car
Shit.
code,
Put it out,
actually.
motherfucker. I'm
Just,
warning you.
just
Whoa,
fly to
chill
San
the fuck
Fierro.
out. Firstly, you are a real buzz killer, amigo. And secondly, I never made love to my mother. She wouldn't. And thirdly, we're in this together, so be cool.
Sorry, man. I just don't drive when I'm faded.
Okay, yes, I am going
Sorry,
that way.
man. I just don't drive when I'm faded. What's with all aluminum foil, man?
Protection from mind control, dude.
Mind control.
Induction of images, sound, or emotion using microwave radiation. Do you know how many government satellites...
Okay, let's see if I take a right here. I think it'll take me straight into the city.
At any moment? No, 23. Do you know how many religious relics are kept
Well,
at the
I'm excited
Pentagon?
for this.
No,
I haven't been to San Francisco in a
23.
while.
See a pattern emerging?
So even going there in game form
Man,
is
I'm
a fun
seeing
time
patterns
for me.
all over the place. Get that smoke out my face.
So yeah, in the previous episode we had some technical difficulties.
Jeez,
Hopefully this
we
episode will go a little
screwed.
more
When'd you get
smoothly.
this?
1967.
How you get around if you don't drive?
I have an astral goat called Herbie. She's faster than most, but getting old.
Yeah, whatever, man. You
An
talking shit.
astral goat? What? What does that even mean? Oh yeah, look at that. San Francisco is coming into view here. Looks like if I take this exit over here.
There she is, brother. San Fierro, the city of psychedelic wonders.
San Francisco will always make me think of Invasion of the Body
Ain't a better
Snatchers.
place to escape the man.
Okay, Mr. San Fierro, where's the spot at?
It's in Doherty, on the east side of Fierro, between Garcia and Easter Basin. This is the place. Whoa, Jesus, dude. Looks like you've been fed a bummer. 89
Yeah, Catalina. She left me.
Apparently.
She left me for
You know how
that
it is,
guy
man.
from Grand Theft Auto 3.
Field of tips.
Oh, I think you guys missed
Yeah,
that because of the
music.
technical difficulties.
quarter
I actually
vessel of
lost like
vodka, polar
2
bears.
missions worth of
Polar
footage.
Yeah, go figure.
Which at this point, I can't even stress about it because it's just so irritating, you know, having to deal with technical difficulties.
Yeah, go figure. They were funny guys, man. Great sense of humor. This here's Vietnamese gang territory. Nang boys, shining razors, butterfly children. Watch yourself, dude. These cats are real serious.
So it's like Big Trouble in Little China. I like it. Oh,
Come on, Carl, get the fuck
oh,
in.
I see.
Hey, Jethro. Hop in, man. I've landed you a real job.
So, you know, like, what's the deal, dudes?
I'm opening the garage in Doherty by the waste ground. You know, car mods, low riders, all that shit. Damn.
Do polar bears shit in the woods?
No, but they've been known to shit in the liquor tent, if I remember it right.
Yeah, that was like so far gone.
So yeah, San Fierro is a lot more hilly than Los Santos. And obviously it's got kind of a different color palette, so it's brighter.
Dude, Dwayne, man, how's the hot dog business?
It's totally shit. Why? What's happening?
I like the characters in this
friend
part. They're all
Carl
like
is opening the
huge
chop
potheads.
shop. Jethro's
Got my
in.
bicep going there. Just a bunch of
Yeah,
potheads.
cool, man.
Hey, you know, I'm
Come
not
on, Carl,
I'm not a
get the
weed
fuck
guy,
in.
but you know, more power to you if you are. Also, we have a very welcome change from the Badlands. I believe I talked about this before. Oh, look, a trolley. That's awesome. Look at that. Yeah, some San Francisco style right there. Anyway, we have a very welcome change from the Badlands in that this town has a grid system for the streets. So, no more driving around a mountain over and over and over again, or in my case, flying over it. Right now, I don't even have any cheats activated. I'm just like playing normally. Because I can actually get to where I'm going. And wow, look, it's the pyramid building. There it is. Can't even see the top of it. It's so big. One of the cooler looking buildings out there, I think. But yeah, having a grid system and having the city be relatively compact is so refreshing at this point.
What's going on?
Yeah, I think this takes place in like 1992, which is why the Cold War's been going on for about 45 years. I mean, the game came out in 2004, so only a mere 12 years removed from the era that it takes place in. And the crazy thing to think about is that we're actually further removed now from when this game came out than it was from 1992. It didn't seem that way. I mean, 1992 to 2004 felt like a much longer time than 2004 to 2019, in my opinion. What the hell? Is that a drone? Oh shit, I remember this. I remember this from one of the other playthroughs. There's actually a mission where you have to control that drone, and it's one of the worst missions ever in anything. It's like so hard to control it. So, I have assembled the crew for San Fierro. Good times.
A week of hard work, and we'll transform this place. Hey, Caesar, come over here.
What's up, B?
Caesar, this Jethro, Dwayne, and Zeke.
This is important. We gotta get the introductions on here.
Salutations, my sibling.
Orale, let's get to work.
Hey, Carl, look. I think I found a way for us to get paid.
I ain't going to no college to study no accounting.
Idiot.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep going here. Yeah, this part of the game is really cool, and I think this might actually be my favorite part of the game. It's just too bad that by the time I get to this part of the game, I'm always like burned out on it already, because the Badlands goes on for so long, and yeah, by the time I get to this part of the game, I'm like, okay, let's just keep this moving. You know, I don't really take the time to enjoy it. But anyway, it's okay. My goal right now is just to finish this game, just get it beaten once and for all, and then I can shave this beard. So it's not happening till then. And because this is a completely ridiculous idea, I'm just going to tell people it's a Super Bowl beard. Pyramid building. Look at that. Yeah. There you go. There's the top. Very nice view. And to think we wouldn't be able to get views like this without cheats. The other buildings are kind of nondescript. I don't think any of them are actually real buildings. Los Santos at least has a few real buildings. Ooh, I get to keep my jetpack when I step onto the mission. Oh, I remember this part. Yeah, you have to impersonate a valet. Is he shooting at me? What the hell? Seriously? And why are these guys in the way? Like, get out of here. Yeah, we got a little bit of a Big Trouble in Little China vibe for this part of the game, which is nice. You know my favorite part of Big Trouble in Little China? That one guy who looks at the camera like this. Which I'm in a perfect angle for right now. Rocket launcher. Good day, sir. Man, it'd be nice if the shooting controls were just a little bit better. Hey, it got dark while I was recording. Check that out. Yeah, it's actually nighttime now. So, it was daylight when I started this video. That was like 20 minutes ago. So we're going to take out the DA, who I believe in real life was Kamala Harris at this point in time. Wait, where's the DA? Wait, hold on. Is this the DA? Shit. Hold on. I need this car, sir. I need your car, sir. Please give me the car, sir. Okay, now I have to go plant drugs in this car. Okay, so we're not killing the DA. We're just going to frame him. That's good. And it's also a him, so it's not Kamala Harris, which is also good. I'm sorry, Kamala. It's pronounced like Pamela. I always say Kamala when I'm talking about her. Kamala is a wrestler from the 80s. Kamala, pronounced like Pamela, is the presidential candidate. I feel like I'm going completely the wrong way to get to this garage. Nope, made it, so it doesn't matter. Alright, now from here I have to be super careful while I'm driving, because if I damage the car, I think it fails the mission. And I can't use any kind of repair code either, because it's like an insta-fail. So I should probably drive slowly and gingerly. Which I'm not doing at all. Oh, also you're on a timer. They can't just let you drive slowly and carefully. They can't do that. They have to throw something in there to make the mission tedious. So, yeah. God damn it! Maybe I should use the flying cargo. No, I can't use the flying cargo because the only way I know how to land a flying car is by crashing it. So, this sucks. I wish it would just fail the mission, because we're just wasting time right now. I only have like 10 more minutes to play here. $10 minutes or until the end of this mission, whatever comes first. Actually, no, I've got about 15 more minutes. Yes, checkpoint, please. Thank you. See, back in the day on the PS2, you had to start back at the valet section and steal the uniform again and all that jazz. The PS2 version of this game is not really a fun game to play at this point. It has not aged well. I mean, wait, what? I said start from checkpoint. I guess there's no checkpoint. I like how nobody notices that I'm carrying 2 guns at once. That I'm carrying guns, you know? It's like, nobody even notices. Hey guys, how's it hanging? Don't mind these 2 guns I'm holding. What's happening, fellas? Okay, blue merit. Okay, blue merit. Just standing here with my guns. Just another day in America. Don't mind me. I got my AK, which, much like Ice Cube, I will not use. Nice little rifle here. It fires kind of slowly, though. Rocket launcher. All-purpose problem solver. I like those shoes she's wearing. They've got like those sexy ankle strap things that I like. I got my Molotov cocktail here. Fun thing about a Molotov cocktail, you can take the fiery rag out and just take a swig if you start getting thirsty. And got my aluminum bat, very nice. I prefer the black baseball bat from watching wrestling. Whenever a bat comes into play in wrestling, it's always a black bat for some reason. And we got our old standby, the Nux. Yep. Just hanging out at the pyramid building, waiting for the DA to show up. Any time now. Wait,
Hey,
that's it.
the DA.
That's him.
He's a good tipper.
Okay.
Look after
Yeah, I'll be taking this. Thank you. I've got this one. Let's do this time. I do not want to have to repeat this mission again. Funny thing is, this is the part where I can drive like a maniac because the car's going to get repaired when I bring it to the garage. But this is also the part with no timer. Doesn't make any sense. There should be a timer on this part too, because this whole mission is under time constraints. But no, they give you a timer on the part where you have to be careful, which makes no sense. Well, I think I'm going to have to call it a day with this episode because it's clear I'm not going to make any progress. Yeah, this really sucks. I will see you guys next time. I'm just going to blow this thing up because the hell with this. I hate this game so much.
time. Just